Hi everybody, welcome to your workout today. Today is a 40 seconds on, 20 second off format. You have 5 blocks, okay? And you're going to do it and then repeat it, okay? So each block is 4 minutes long and you cycle through each exercise twice. And then you're going to repeat it all at the end. So again, just your main thing is 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, 2 exercises at a time. You're going to run through those 2 exercises twice. And then between each block, I want you to, for sure, give yourself a 1 minute break. Okay, so let's start. I'll kind of show you the exercises and then we'll kind of reiterate the format as we go. Your first one, you're going to use 1 dumbbell for this guy. Actually 1 dumbbell for these first 2 exercises only. So it's alternating snatch. Remember, 40 seconds of work. So pick a weight, a dumbbell that you can kind of keep with for 40 strong seconds. Shoulders back, squat it down, pop it up 1, switch it sides, up, down. So you're working for 40 seconds, powering, using those legs the whole time. 40 seconds is up, breathe, rest for 20. Then you have dumbbell jump. I lied to you. That was not the only exercise with the dumbbell. This next one's with the dumbbell too. Sorry. Next exercise with the dumbbell. You're going to hold the butts of the dumbbell, so the 2 sides. You have options here. You can either actually jump or you can come to your tippy toes. You have 40 seconds of jump squats with a dumbbell, so a little extra weight for you. Okay, so you're going to squat it down, take a jump, jump, jump. You can also come to your toes, and you can also alternate. You have 40 seconds, so it's your 40 seconds. You can go 10 seconds jumping, 10 seconds toes, 10 seconds jumping, 10 seconds toes. Whatever you want to do, you play with it, but try to really keep a hold of this dumbbell. So if you're just going toes the whole time, that's fine. Squat, come to your toes for 40 seconds. Okay? So those 2 exercises, and you're going to run through them twice. Alternating dumbbell snatch for 40 seconds, dumbbell jump squats for 40 seconds, with 20-second breaks in between. Run it through it twice. 4 minutes altogether. Once your 4 minutes is up and you've done it twice, rest for a solid minute. Okay? That's part of your workout too. Don't forget, rest is just as important. So rest for a minute. Then you move on to the next 2. Same thing. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, running through it twice, 4 minutes altogether. These are your exercises. So plank low row, 2 dumbbells in your hand. You're in a plank position and you're going to row for 40 seconds. So keep that plank solid. Option to bring it down to your knees if you need to. If you do though, make sure your hips are still tucked and they're not up here. You want to stay down and stay nice and flat from head to knees in this case. If you're on your toes, you're up here, row 1. You want to end with those dumbbells in your armpits. Okay, you don't want to come back here too far or up here too far. The head of the dumbbell, you want to end right here in your armpit. All right, so 40 seconds of work there. Then you're going to rest for 20, and as you rest, stand it up. And you have dumbbell hopovers. So your dumbbells are like this on the ground, right next to each other. And you're going to hop over, hop, touch the ground, hop, touch the ground, hop, touch the ground, hop, touch the ground for 40 seconds. So take your time, pace yourself. 2 rounds, 4 minutes of work. Once you're done, rest for 1 minute. All right, next exercise. You're going to grab your dumbbells, both dumbbells right here. Option to bring it down to 1 dumbbell if you need to, but you're going to do a sumo squat. So toes out, knees out, shoulders back, dumbbells are right in front of you. You're going to come down to a deep squat, curl, and then stand it up, press through your heels. Squat it down, curl, keep those elbows in tight, press it up through those heels for 40 seconds. If you wanted to bring it down to 1 dumbbell, same thing, elbows in, squat it down. Now you're just working with 1 dumbbell instead of 2. Same thing. Next exercise, you're going to have your dumbbells together like this again They're going to be on the ground. Now you can take away the dumbbells for this part. You don't need to do it over. It just kind of adds a fun little element to it. You're going to do little heel clicks over your dumbbells. Again, if you wanted to move away from your dumbbells, that's fine. If you have a fear of falling, which I get, you're going to do little heel clicks. 1, 2, 3. You can speed it up too if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's fun. Have fun with it. Be a kid. It's all good. 4 minutes. Remember, 2 cycles through, working for 40, resting for 20. After your 4 minutes, you rest for a solid minute. Finally, whoops, not finally, you have 2 more. Next one is a bottom-loaded dumbbell pulse squat. So you're going to have your dumbbells in your hand, a wide stance, maybe a sumo. You could do a sumo or you can do kind of a wide stance squat. The difference being your feet. So if just a wide stance, those feet are still facing forward. Let me show you. Forward, and then a sumo, your feet would just be facing out a little bit. That's up to you. They're going to use different muscles a little bit. Sumo's going to work a little bit more of those hips and inner thighs. And then front stance is going to work those quads a little bit more. So kind of up to you. But you're going to pulse for 20 or for 40. So I'm going to choose a sumo, going to squat it down. And again, you can drop one dumbbell and you can just hold the one. And you're going to squat it. Pulse, 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 pulse. Okay, for 40 seconds. The key here is to maintain form. So whatever you do, you can also drop the weight, but you want to maintain an upright position with that torso. Squat it down and just pulse and get those thighs to burn, those glutes to burn, and love me after. All right, so you have 40 seconds, bottom loaded pulse. Then you're going to come down to the ground for a single leg V-up. All right, so you're on the ground. One leg at a time. Reach for those shoelaces. Reach, come down. There's 1. Reach, come down. There's 2. And you're just working for a solid 40 seconds with that. Then you're back up for another round of the pulses. Back down for another single leg V-ups. 1 minute to rest. And then you go on to your final block. Final block, plank jack with a push-up. No dumbbells required for this one. For this block, for both exercises. So you have a plank jack. You're going to go for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have a push-up. And then you go for 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. If your push-up needs to be on your knees, drop to your knees, push up, come back to your toes for your plank jack. Okay, 40 seconds of work. That'll get your heart rate nice and up there. After 40 seconds, rest for 20. Final exercise, you just hold a plank. Forearm plank hold. Nothing fancy here. You're just holding a 40-second plank, solid as a rock. Nothing's moving for 40 seconds. After 40 seconds, you rest for 20. Go back to those plank jacks with a push-up. And then finally, the plank hold. Okay? So to recap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, each 4 minutes long. Okay? So that's total of 20 minutes of work with a 1 minute break in between each block. So 25 minutes. Then I want you to do it again. So your first one, alternating dumbbell snatches, and then jump squats with the dumbbell, 20 seconds on. 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Goodness gracious. And you run through that twice. 4 minutes total, 1 minute to break. Then you move on. Plank low row, dumbbell hop overs, 20 seconds, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of break, 4 minutes, 1 minute to rest. Sumos with the bicep curl, dumbbell clicks, the hop overs or the clicks over the dumbbells, 4 minutes of work, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds break, 4 rounds or 4 minutes, 1 minute to break, and you guys get the drill, okay? So once again, you're gonna run through all of that. After you've done it once, you're gonna give yourself a 2-minute break. 2 minutes. I want you to do nothing. I want you to take water. I want you to be proud of yourself. Give yourself a high five for doing it once. Then you gotta amp yourself up. Give yourself a little pep talk. All right, we got this, we're gonna do it again. You're gonna do it again, one more time. Same amount of effort, same amount of intensity, same amount of badassery that you're gonna give from the first also to the second. All right, you guys got this. Have fun with it. Let me know if you have any questions. We will see you next time.